All right, welcome everybody. We are doing our final exam for Cunard. Hopefully you all have this available today. Yeah, good morning, good afternoon. So let's get this out and we will get a free cruise. You just have to, again, pay port taxes and fees. And in Cunard's case, they send an email. So make sure that you add them to your contacts so you don't miss out. And if anybody does receive it, post and say, hey guys, check your emails because I guess they sell out quickly. Okay. So just wanted to share that. All right. So again, congratulations on completing all these courses. There's a lot. Took a long time, but we're here at the final. So it says takes 30 minutes, which means probably an hour and a half. All right. Congratulations, completing all required and elective coursework needed to reach Commodore level. If you wish to review the course material before taking the graduation course, you can click on your history link above to access the PDFs or replay the course you completed. If you're ready, click the start button to take the course. All right. And then there's some refresher courses here. If we have time, we can do those or you can do them on your own. So let's go ahead and get started.
Hey Barney, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. Am I in the right spot?
Are
We're doing Cunard Academy. Yeah. Okay.
Cunard, yeah, as long as you've completed all the other trainings, because we're doing the final exam right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm
Okay.
not there yet. It
All
said
right.
that it was number one, and I got confused because I didn't think that it was number one. Then another thing said it was number four, part four.
Yeah, yeah, on the calendar it says I think it said four, but final exam because I had her change that yesterday.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, the all the trainings are on my YouTube, and then
Got
this
it.
final exam I will be putting on there also because I'm recording it.
And there's four of them, right?
No, that's no, I think there's at least seven, I think.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to cut out of here. You guys have a wonderful time
All
and
right.
best you on your final exam.
Thanks. All
You're welcome.
right.
Bye.
Bye. All right, so let's go ahead and click next. Okay. All right. Said 30 minutes, says allow 45 minutes. You have the option bookmark. Once you've begun, you can pause and resume where you left off. Okay. So again, wanted to stress that sometimes the questions can be different. So we can either have somebody put the answers in the chat box, take pictures till you get to your question, and then we're going to go through everything. And then we stay on board and make sure that everybody passes, make sure everybody's questions are answered, okay? So teamwork. All right. So congratulations. You are one course away from achieving your Commodore status. You've demonstrated an exceptional commitment to furthering your knowledge about Cunard and voyage sales. To acknowledge your commitment, Cunard will honor you with Commodore level recognition. With your successful completion of this course and quiz, you will be able to download and print your Cunard Commodore diploma from Cunard Academy dashboard. And without doubt, this recognition and your newfound knowledge will make a big impact on your business. So you'll want to make sure you post that, let people know, OMG, I am now a specialist. These are amazing cruise ships. Let me book it for you. Upon passing the final exam at the end of this course, you'll have immediate access to all Commodore Level Academy rewards. The Academy homepage has complete details regarding these rewards. Okay. So available agents enrolled under the producing agency. For more information, see Academy Rewards. So I'll just click on that just so you guys can see. And wherever it is. Where is the rewards? Let me know if you guys see it. Guess we'll look for it in a minute when we're done. Upgrade here. Down here, training rewards, deals. Okay, so they'll probably take us to it after anyway. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. Next. All right. Graduation will provide a brief overview of the key points covered throughout the Cunard Academy curriculum. Carefully review this material to prepare for the final exam. Key course topics: voyage destination overview, voyage experience, so why Cunard, Cunard's legacy, Cunard's fleet and onboard, enrichment and entertainment, Cunard World Club, White Star Service, the Grills experience, and then you're going to have services and tools to help you sell Cunard. So you're going to have sale programs like groups and onboard cruise sales, Polar Online, and Cunard Complete Air. Cunard approach to itinerary design. So Cunard's deployment strategy is designed to emphasize our heritage and traditional strengths while providing variety and a modern touch to intrigue both past travelers and potential new guests. Our core products reinforce this heritage of itinerary design by visiting ports rarely offered by other lines. We make strong use of our long-held home ports in New York and Southampton, offering distinctive itineraries from each port. This encourages our past guests to return to Cunard. We serve a broad international audience, one of the most diverse in the industry, visiting ports chosen for their appeal to North American, British, and European guests. Click each image to review. So transatlantic crossing. And again, somebody may want to take pictures or something in case, they ask any of these. Defining Cunard voyage, transatlantic crossing has defined Cunard since our company launched the first scheduled route in 1840. Possibly test question. Cunard is the only brand to maintain scheduled crossings offering over 180 years of transatlantic service. 7 to 10 days, 101 things to do. With 7 to 10 days of open water sailing, the crossing is designed with a range of enrichment activities. Eastbound versus westbound. While the crossing experience is similar in either direction, travelers might prefer one direction over another, whether it's to avoid jet lag across 5 time zones or to create the path of their ancestors. Select crossings can be added to the beginning and end of the European cruise, offering a leisurely exploration of the region without the hassle of international air travel. World voyages. World voyage history. Cunard pioneered world cruising in 1922 with the first ever world cruise on board Laconia. In 1996, Cunard was the first line to offer 3 world voyages in the same year. Today, Cunard liners continue the tradition of these extended voyages, with some years offering 2 or more distinctively different voyages. Guests may also choose shorter voyage options. Grand voyages explore legendary sailing routes with an emphasis on relaxing days at sea. Regions of the world voyages allow guests to delve deeper into destinations that have captured their imaginations. Guests traveling on a full world voyage with Cunard may receive a variety of exclusive benefits that include a welcome reception, commemorative gift, world voyage cocktail parties, a gala dinner ashore, daily gratuities, and the services of world voyage concierge and more. Overland excursions, heading further afield than regular shore excursions. Overland excursions invite guests to enjoy more experiences and must-see destinations without missing out on their voyage itinerary. Overland excursion fares are typically inclusive of hotels, meals, and refreshments unless stated otherwise. I don't know, did I miss? No, I didn't have one here. Okay. Oh, yes, I did, right here for the transatlantic. Queen Mary 2, many travel advisors find that on ship as destination message resonates well with those considering the crossing. The broad range of activity allows each guest to customize his or her unique cruise. All right, grand voyage. So Grand Voyages by Cunard, guests will explore legendary sailing routes and experience the delights of classic seafaring travel. Our Grand Voyages offer guests the opportunity to visit the magical destinations that they have always dreamed about, flying to join their ship at key points on her journey. With more days at sea, guests have greater luxury to discover the oceans, and when combined with some of the world's most iconic ports of call, unforgettable memories will be made. Voyages range from as few as 18 nights to as many as 59 nights or more. Yeah. Okay. Hotels. So guest vacation does not need to end when they leave their ship, and it can start before they even step on board. Cunard offers exceptional selection of elegant hotels. All packages include accommodation, transfers between airport, ship, and hotel, luggage portage, and a local Cunard representative. Is that what I just read? Yes, okay. Blah. All right, and regions of the world. Regions of the world encompass such vast areas of natural beauty and human wonder. It can be challenging to know just where to start. Europe, with London as the starting point, Europe treasures unfold before your guests. Australia and New Zealand, awe-inspiring landscapes, abundant wildlife are just as common as thrilling cities and culinary treasures. Asia, explore the multifaceted regions of Japan and the blissful islands of the Philippines, as well as exciting Hong Kong and Singapore. Caribbean, sailing from New York City, the sunny Caribbean awaits with calls to islands such as Barbados and St. Thomas and more. Check for holiday voyages. Panama Canal, transiting, right, the locks of the Panama Canal, entering the wild landscape of Gatun Lake is an experience of a lifetime. And then Africa, sunny shores, volcanic wilderness of the Canary Islands, beckon along the windswept dunes of Walvis Bay and rugged yet refined Cape Town. Oops. Land tours, exploring the world by sea, could be just one part of the story. Cunard has created tours in all our key embarkation disembarkation cities, so guests can reach the major sites and experiences without having to make the arrangements by themselves. Expert local guides bring these famous cities and surrounding landscapes to life, creating a sense of two vacations in one. So range of land tours, you have Africa and Indian Ocean, Asia, Mediterranean, South America, USA, and Canada, and Western Europe. All right, next. Cunard experience. So sailing with Cunard, guests discover a selection of extraordinary adventures across the globe, carefully curated to make the very most of their time. So why Cunard? Who sails Cunard and why? Cunarders are a diverse group. They are united more by their mindset than just their demographics, and they look to associate with like-minded individuals. Cunard is an emotional brand, evoking great passion in those who sail its liners. This emotional appeal can be summarized in 4 themes: legacy, grandeur, elegance, and inspiration. So legacy, Cunard offers classic, timeless voyages. The legacy encompasses respect for refined British traditions, White Star service, maritime innovations, as well as Cunard's place in history, whether transporting military troops or hopeful immigrants. And the grandeur, classic liner, while each of the queens has her own style, each carries the consistent hallmarks of the line, including classic British decor, double height spaces, and well-stocked libraries. The new golden age of ocean travel, Cunard's ships and onboard experience continue to demonstrate the classic traditional elements that defined elegance in the golden age. Elegance, a level of luxury for every taste. Cunard offers a wide range of accommodations, and each stateroom level is at great value, paired with an elegant restaurant where guests dine throughout their voyage. Cunard Grills, the quintessence of luxury travel. Grills accommodations are elegant, spacious, with attentive staff anticipating your client's every need. They can dine in exclusive dining rooms and socialize in private lounges. And then inspiration, the unique social atmosphere on board and the suspension of time of open water sailing captures the imagination. Pinnacle event, completing a landmark voyage such as transatlantic crossing or a A world voyage on a classic Cunard liner marks the guest as a discerning, sophisticated traveler. All right. Fleet on board. So you have Cunard Fleet, accommodation, dining, and signature. So Cunard Fleet, the Cunard Fleet, the sight of our ships and their distinctive red and black funnels always causes a stir wherever they dock. Grand in scale and refined down to the smallest detail, each Cunard Queen offers an experience unto herself. Arriving in 2022, the 249th ship will join her sisters as part of an iconic Cunard fleet. All right. Queen Mary II, remarkable flagship, and her style and elegance are legendary. Above all, it's the space she offers and the luxury for guests to do as little or as much as they wish, which set her apart. Queen Mary II is a true ocean liner designed and purpose-built to carry guests comfortably and safely across the North Atlantic. Special features tailored to a transatlantic crossing, a maximum cruising speed of 28 to 30 knots, an extra thick V-shaped steel hull and long bow, 2 sets of stabilizers, and unique sheltered balconies. Features the first, okay, so this may be a good picture to take. Queen Mary II features the first planetarium at sea, maritime quest exhibit with 10 historic pathways throughout the ship, world-renowned Canyon Ranch Spa Club, largest library at sea with more than 8,000 books, largest ballroom dance floor afloat, kennels for dogs and cats available on the transatlantic crossings. Staterooms range from 159 to 2,249 square feet and completely remastered in 2016. Ship facts, again, started in 2016 and guest capacity 2,691. Okay. All right. Queen Victoria delights with her special appeal where elegance and unique features combine seamlessly and outstanding hospitality. Guests will discover an extraordinary way to see the world. Royal Court Theater provides guests with the first private boxes at sea. That's on Queen Victoria. First 2-story library at sea featuring a spiral staircase brimming with more than 6,000 books. 72% of staterooms offer private balconies. And then stateroom size ranges from 152 feet to 2,131 square feet. And it was refit for a queen in May of 2017. Okay. And then Queen Elizabeth can immerse themselves in her evocative Art Deco elegance. Our newest queen exudes style and has an especially refined feel. Art Deco sculptures and decor on board paying tribute to previous Cunard Elizabeths, as well as the golden age of travel. 4 levels of accommodations, including Britannia Club staterooms, garden lounge hosting, champagne, afternoon tea, game decks, and yacht club. 2-story library at sea featuring a spiral staircase and filled with more than 6,000 books. And then 2 staterooms range in 152 to 1,493 square feet. Okay, 2018. So this one has 6,000 books, and this is their deco for Elizabeth. Okay. Accommodations. So whichever destination your clients wish to explore, there is a Queen's Grill, Princess Grill, Britannia Club, or Britannia Suite or stateroom to suit them, including plenty of thoughtful details to make them feel at home. Okay, so I don't know if you would take a picture of that in case they say match which one is which. Okay. Dining. Besides the reservations that guests have in the main restaurant, they will have plenty of delicious dining options throughout the day. The main dining room, the guest stateroom grade, is linked to the dedicated restaurant. Britannia Restaurant, Britannia Club, Princess Grill, and Queen's Grill. Steakhouse at the Veranda, offering an enhanced, more contemporary alternative dining experience. Dinner reservations are pre-bookable though, My Cunard and on board. Charges, cover charges do apply. Alfresco dining, weather permitting, guests may enjoy great food, good company, and live entertainment in the fresh air of the open deck by dining al fresco at the Lido. On board Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, and then cover charges apply. Okay, so it's not on the Queen Mary. Buffet, available 24 hours a day, King's Court on the Queen Mary, and Lido on the Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. Okay, so King's Court is the Queen Mary 2, Lido is Queen Victoria and Elizabeth. Perfect venue to enjoy relaxed self-service meal whenever. Alternative dining venues within either King's Court or Lido include Aztec with Mexican flavors, Asian delicacies at Bamboo, Italian-themed La Piazza, Smokehouse, Classic American Grill. Cover charges do apply. Afternoon tea, classical British experience. Afternoon tea is a Cunard tradition. Extra cost options include champagne, afternoon tea, and Godiva chocolate afternoon tea. And room service, guests may enjoy delicious, freshly prepared food delivered directly to the stateroom 24 hours a day with our compliments. Grill guests can even order from the full Princess Grill or Queen's Grill menu. And signature venues. So our ships are classic Cunarders, offering characteristics that have become synonymous with Cunard's heritage and traditions combined with the most modern luxurious furnishings and facilities. So you've got bars, many interesting venues on board where sea views, excellent conversation, and gentle music combine perfectly. So you have the Golden Lion, the Commodore Club, the Chart Room, and the Yacht Club. Lounges. Guests will find the ideal setting for every occasion from our cosmopolitan section of refined lounges. So you have Cafe Corinthia, the Queen's Room, Sir Samuel's, and Winter Garden. Spa and fitness, Canyon Ranch Spa Club, state-of-the-art spa offering a full array of Canyon Ranch services, including the unique Aquatherapy Center, exclusively on the Queen Mary 2. Maril, sanctuary relaxation that takes inspiration from the oceans on which our ships sail. The Canyon Ranch experience on board Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. So here you have the stone thermal loungers that provide maximum relaxation with a view. And those are really nice because you lay on them and they're heated. So that's nice. You have the fitness routine, benefit from our fully equipped gyms, sociable classes, expert staff. You have the games deck exclusively on the Queen Elizabeth. And then the hydrotherapy pool, which is on the Queen Victoria. Then you have a library. Guests can immerse themselves in the largest book collections at sea. So I know one of them has 8,000 and one of them has 6,000. And then public spaces. So you can play shuffleboard in the middle of the Atlantic. Stylish Empire Casino provides a winning combination of elegance and excitement. Refresh in a sparkling pool or spa. Something to see at every turn. Elegant boutiques offering great brands. And take a jog around the open decks. Okay. All right. Okay, where's my next button? Sorry. Oh, just previous. Sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, enrichment and entertainment. So days at sea are as diverse as guests want them to be. They can be energetic or just unwind. After 6 p.m., the curtain goes up on theater shows, live comedy, concerts, recitals, or even jaunt through the casino. Cunard Insights. Guests discover new ways to learn and grow with remarkable guest speakers and classes hosted on board. During their voyage, they may be joined by some famous faces with fascinating stories to share, perhaps a famous writer, an actor, a musician, or possibly an eminent scientist, explorer, or politician. The library, that guests can immerse themselves in the largest book collection at sea. Performances. Every evening, guests are promised a stellar array of entertainment choices. The resident royal court singers and dancers stage dazzling Broadway-style productions, while a hand-picked lineup of vocalists and instrumentalists, aerial performers, and illusionists, stand-up comedians, or a variety of entertainers perform throughout the ship. You have dancing. Dancers are spoiled for choice. So you have dance production, gala balls, ballroom dancing, and the nightclub. Our renowned dance classes will help guests hone their moves, whatever their standard. Options for activity seekers ranging from energizing sports and fitness sessions to deck games, and sparkling pools. So you have fencing instruction, deck games, games deck, and the Lido pool. Culture, so many inspiring choices to enjoy. Guest vacation can be as much as about art and culture as relaxation. So they have evening music, art gallery, daytime lectures, and the planetarium on the Queen Mary. And then special events, guests can join a specially created event cruise, which has been tailor-made to bring popular themes to life. You have Anthony Inglis, the National Symphony Orchestra. You have the Big Band Ball and Transatlantic Fashion Week. Okay, so again, these are special events, so those may be a question. All right, the World Club. Ding, ding, ding. As soon as they have completed their first voyage with Cunard, guests join the Distinguished Fellowship of Sophisticated Travelers, the Cunard World Club. Again, this will probably be a test question. So what order are they in? Silver, gold, platinum, and then diamond. Okay. So silver, one voyage. Guests who completed one voyage will get the benefits of member savings and special offers, World Club desk in our international offices, onboard loyalty representative, and the Cunard magazine. Gold, 2 voyages or 20 nights. Guests who completed 2 voyages or 20 nights on board will enjoy more benefits in addition to the silver benefits. Gold Cunarders will now also receive membership pin, complimentary 2-hour internet time, and invitation to the World Club cocktail party. Platinum is 7 voyages or 70 nights on board. They get the addition of the silver and gold benefits, but they'll also get a platinum pin, additional 2-hour complimentary internet. So that's 4 now, right? 20% savings on laundry, priority check-in at New York and Southampton. Private disembarkation lounge, complimentary wine tasting, 10% savings on White Star baggage service, invitation to the senior officers party. And then diamond, top of the line, 15 voyages or 150 nights. This is reserved for the most traveled guests. Diamond Cunarders will continue to receive all the benefits of silver, gold, and platinum. In addition, they'll get a diamond pin, 4-hour complimentary internet time. So now that you have a total of 8, right? Priority disembarkation, complimentary meal at one of the ship's alternative dining venues, priority appointment with the voyage sales specialist, dedicated diamond member contact at the World Club desk in our international office, and onboard loyalty representative and the Cunard magazine. White Star service. The White Star cornerstone statement guides our crew's understanding of their role in defining each guest's experience on board our liners. Each day, one of our guests will come into contact with one of us, the Cunard employee, and at that very moment, we will be Cunard. The legend, culture, traditions of our company will be in our hands, and we will make a lasting impression. When this impression is good, we have exemplified the legacy that is Cunard in a manner more meaningful than all of our community and public relations or advertising efforts combined. This type of service creates a personal sense of ease and well-being that has always been the hallmark of a Cunard voyage, assured by our ration of 1 staff member per couple. And then the grills experience. So the grills of on Cunard offer the ultimate luxury travel experience. Royalty, film stars, authors, playwrights, and other notable celebrities continue to choose Cunard grills for their vacations. So the Queen's Grill, you have the accommodations. Queen's Grill Suite, guests experience a very pinnacle of luxury in ocean-going travel with floor-to-ceiling windows, spacious balconies with abundant space to relax, and they get a personal butler. Dining, fine dining, guests dine when they choose in our Queen's Grill restaurant each evening, where their table always awaits, or they may choose in-suite dining from the Queen's Grill menu. So again, Queen's Grill, they've got the butler and they have anytime dining, right? Restaurant each evening, choose when they want to eat, okay? Amenities and services, champagne and chocolates on arrival, complimentary bar, fresh fruit replenished daily, marble bathrooms, exclusive penahelions, toiletries, and a personal butler. And then exclusive access, they can unwind in the grill's lounge and terrace, a refined space that offers peaceful atmosphere and plenty of space. And then the Princess Grill Suite reservation elevates your guest voyage to the whole new level of indulgence, spacious suites featuring large balconies, prime locations on the ship. For dining, guests enjoy single-seat dining in the Princess Grill restaurant while choosing each evening from a changing menu of Cunard classics and modern dishes. Or they may choose in-suite dining from the Princess Grill menu or indulge in handmade cakes and savories during Grill's afternoon tea. Amenities, Princess Grill guests enjoy sparkling wine and chocolates on arrival, fresh fruit, marble bathrooms. Grill concierge will make bookings on board and ashore, and a pillow concierge menu. Okay, you guys got that? And then exclusive access, guests may unwind in the grill's lounge and terrace or in the grill's courtyard on board Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth. All right. At Cunard, we value your partnership. That's why we've carefully crafted a variety of programs, offers, tools, and incentives to help you create the very best travel experience for your clients so they'll keep coming back. You have Polar Online, exclusive, powerful tool, website, web-based version of the system of our reservation agents use. System provides our travel advisors partners easy access to the best fares and view exclusive guest offers, ability to create and manage groups, search for and review your agency list of groups, and powerful management features. Extend options up to 2 times, travel requests, travel packages, commission details, credit card payments, many more exclusive management features. Okay. Polar Online makes the booking process more efficient. During booking process, Polar Online enables you to search for voyages, including world voyage segments, search by date, search for voyages by price. Once you complete the booking, you can access them via booking, search, or from the booking list. That's probably a test question. From there, you can access the booking management features at the bottom of the screen. All right, groups program. So Cunard's group program is most powerful sales support program for travel advisors. Several aspects of the program that make it simple and convenient for building business, including advantaged pricing, enhanced earnings, and unparalleled amenity program, all at no risk to your agency. Groups are easy to create and manage thanks to our superior reservation system and online agency booking tools. Once created, the reservation system automatically combines eligible bookings outside final payment into the group. This means eligible bookings can be combined into your tour conductor total, and you can offer group amenities. Additionally, we allow you to book into your groups online via any GDS or web booking tool. And then group program basics. So program releases. Cunard typically announces a new itinerary and release new group space twice a year. World cruises, mid-year for the voyages sailing in January of the second year following. Non-world cruise sailings, early spring for voyages starting following summer and beyond. It is important to stay abreast of each new release so that you may secure space promptly while the best categories are available for allocation. Creating groups following the release. You may request group space at any time of the year as long as the limited group space remains available. Bulk deposits are due 30 days from the group open date. Selling groups. Once your agency builds a group, you may immediately begin selling and booking into the group. Group program basics continued. Amenity point selection. We recommend that you assign all group amenity points as soon as possible, preferably when you create the group. Early selection provides the maximum choice, as such amenities are subject to availability. Unassigned points are lost. Onboard services. Groups of 16 beds or more are eligible for onboard services. At 90 days prior to sailing, your agency will receive an introductory packet from the ship's onboard services coordinator. Coordinator is your contact for arranging events such as cocktail parties, meeting spaces, and beverage packages. Finalization. At final payment, a group finalizer will contact the agency to review any tour conductor credits earned determined by the ratio for the specific sailing, as published in the Cunard Travel Agent Sales Guide. All right, on board sales. This is great because, again, they sell for us, right? Guests have two options when planning their future voyages with our voyage sales specialist. Confirm booking or future cruise deposit. Confirm booking, ideal for guests who know where and when they would like to cruise next. Future cruise deposit, ideal for guests who have not selected a specific departure, but wish to secure the added benefit of booking on board. Both options are equally popular with our guests. By planning ahead, Cunard offers your clients valuable incentive. Additional onboard credit, OBC, based on duration and stateroom choice. Reduced booking deposit, $300 USD per person on non-world voyages, sectors, and then of 6 nights or more. World voyage sectors or voyages of 25 plus nights, the onboard booking benefit is a 3% fare discount and 10% deposit. So you can take a screenshot of that. Onboard credit, what type of room they get, etc. Okay. Complete air. Flight guidelines, voyage information are automatically applied to every flight search. Flights can be booked with Polar Online and Cunard reservations between 320 days before the end of the vacation and 4 days prior to embarkation. This program gives not only the ability to compare fares, but also provides you the flexibility to customize your client's flights at the time of booking without paying any additional customization fees. Cunard has 2 types of fares. Flexible air tickets fully refundable, can be changed without charges up to 45 days before the first flight. Not payable until cruise final payment is due. So that's really nice. Usually that's paid up front. Restricted air. Restricted option offers fares that are typically lower price, give access to competitive rates. They're generally non-refundable and subject to change and cancellation fees. They must be paid for at time of booking to lock in that scheduled air rate. So whether they choose flexible or restricted, guests who book Cunard Complete Air will automatically be enrolled in the Late Arrival Protection Program. Transatlantic crossings is excluded. And then Cunard Care Guest Protection covers cancellation fees on air purchased through Cunard Complete Air, and air that is not purchased through Cunard is not covered. Okay. And then travel options. Cunard offers a variety of travel options that you can offer your clients for easier travel experience. Knowing the add-ons will assist you in providing products to suit your clients' needs and enhance their vacation. So you have the hotel program offering selection of luxurious, centrally located properties, complete with all transfers and hospitality of Cunard representative on site. Flagship collection features stays at exceptional properties, 5-star hotels, come with a selection of flagship collection benefits, and then transfers provide a seamless experience for your clients. We offer special options, including private sedans, limousines, and specific ports. Cunard Care Guest Protection offers protection for your client's investment and your commission. All right, voyage preparation, frequently asked questions. In participation of boarding a Cunard ocean liner, your clients may have questions on how to prepare for the voyage. Your knowledge on how they prepare can build trust and loyalty with your client base. Early preparation, submit your client's special request 8 weeks prior to sailing. Confirm they have a passport and proper visas, paperwork, vaccinations, and confirm spellings of names for the reservation. Preparation for onboard, determine what attire to bring, special travel and luggage options, reservations for shore excursions and spa services prior to sailing, review options for communication on board. And then special services and gifts. Cunard offers a number of ways you can say thank you to your clients for their business, encouraging clients to book with you again. All right, my little boys here. All right, is there a contact number for an emergency en route? Yes, they can call the en route desk at that number. What documentation is required? A passport is required for all Cunard voyages. Information regarding visa and medical requirements will be included in the pre-voyage document. Cunard will not refund cruise fare if a passenger is denied boarding for not having the necessary documentation. So again, make sure they know what they need, because if they don't have it, they're not going to get a refund. What is the dress code on board? Evenings are designated as smart attire and gala evenings, listed each day in the daily program. Casual attire is always appropriate during the day. Are pets allowed on the voyages? Pets, dogs and cats only, can only be carried on transatlantic crossings on the Queen Mary 2. They are only allowed in the kennel area, including walking the pet. Pet food is provided on board, but if your client's pet requires a special food or diet, they should arrange it and bring it with them. All right, service animals accepted. All right. Okay. This concludes your graduation course. Please review the main points. Cunard has rich history, bringing more immigrants to the United States than any other line, to military conquest, to initiating many industry firsts. Queen Mary II, Queen Victoria, and Queen Elizabeth are luxurious, elegant, inspirational. Guests will find strong British traditions such as ballroom dancing, afternoon tea, traditional venues, and experiences, along with new features that have a modern twist. Guests who sail aboard the Cunard Queens are a worldly international mix. Many are affluent, intellectual, and enjoy participating in Cunard's various enrichment program on board, such as the lectures, debates, and learning opportunities offered through Cunard Insight program. The lavish suites, fine dining, luxurious amenities offered in the grills are perfect for even your most discerning clients. The line's famous White Star service delivers exceptional standards of service to all guests on board, and Cunard has many tools to help you sell transatlantic crossings, world voyages, and other voyage destinations. Fuller Online makes it easy for you to reserve and manage groups with Cunard. With our many travel options, assist you in offering the smoothest vacation experience to your clients. You have completed the Cunard Line graduation course material. If you'd like additional preparation for the final exam, you may review individual courses by clicking History tab in the Academy dashboard. Newer courses can be reviewed by clicking Replay button for fully functional version of the course. Older courses have PDF versions that you may review online or print out. Final exam is 50 random questions. To pass the exam, you must correctly answer 35 of them. Score of 70%. If you wish, you may quit and later resume the test where you left off. We would suggest dedicating adequate time of at least 45 minutes to complete the entire test in one sitting, either now or after your review. Close your browser now if you would like to take time to review the material, or you may continue to the final exam. All right, strongly take a screenshot of your final score. You don't want to take this and then have it pass and have it not record, right? All right, you guys ready? Okay, remember, we may all have different questions, so we will get to yours, okay? Cunard covers medical emergencies in the following destinations. Canada, United States only. Anywhere in the world, United States. Don't be worried. We're going to pass. I hope. Anywhere in the world, right? Is it? I would say probably anywhere that they travel, right? What do you guys think?
I think so, yes. I believe it's anywhere in the world.
All right.
Cross my fingers. I'm sorry if it's not. It should be.
Correct.
It goes everywhere. So yeah, almost everywhere. Almost everywhere.
All right. About how long is one lap around the Queen Mary's promenade deck?
I took a picture of that. Oh, let's see if I can find it. It is. That was way back.
What do you guys think? I
Something in my memory says 1/3, but I'm not guaranteed of that.
Library, dancing.
What did you say?
I said in my remembrance of our training, 1/3 seems to be right, but I wouldn't guarantee it.
Anybody else?
I'm looking at, I've got the pictures here.
We'll do a
Let's
Google.
see which-
too.
Right here, it's not saying it. Fitness, fine fitness. Um,
Tell them you're an agent and give the IATA number. Ask if they give a discount. I think we get it 10% off. Sorry, guys.
which club was talking about that?
All right, let's try it.
Okay, try
How
it.
long is one lap around the Queen Mary's promenade deck?
Oh, Siri, cool.
It's 1/3.
Thank you. All right. Good going, Sandy.
Thank you.
I
Correct.
couldn't find it.
Which of the following trades does Cunard sail? World voyages, exotic, Panama Canal, Hawaii, transatlantic, check all that apply. Okay, we know they do
Mhm.
transatlantic. Do they do
World
exotic
voyages,
cruises? Panama?
I remember
I know they
Hawaii.
do Panama, Caribbean.
Panama, yeah, Panama. I don't know Hawaii.
Sounds
And
like
then
it's
the
all of them, but I'm not sure.
World voyages, exotic cruises.
Let's see. Does Cunard
Exotic though? Yeah, I don't know the exotic part.
One of the first pages talked about world voyages.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
this
maybe-
says Cunard focuses luxury regions, Europe, Caribbean, Alaska, Australia, transatlantic, European.
So it's not all of them?
I don't know. I'm looking. I know they talked about the Panama Canal. Did they
Yeah.
Hawaii?
That I don't, yeah, I didn't see about Hawaii. I don't know.
I know that's
But Panama Canal is for sure.
right.
Yeah.
That's what throws me off.
So I Googled it. It says transatlantic, Norwegian, Mediterranean, Canary, full world voyages, Africa. That's what it says.
Uh,
There's more. There's more
Right.
to it. Just made it harder.
it says Cunard does not sail to Hawaii. Okay, transatlantic, Caribbean, Europe, New England, Canada, Alaska, Australia. Hawaii is not one of them. You know, do they do exotic cruises? Cunard offers exotic cruises in several areas. So maybe all of them but that one? Yes. All right, you guys got that? So they don't go to Hawaii, but they trick you because they have Panama there.
Yeah, that's confusing.
All right. What are the embarkation, disembarkation ports for transatlantic crossings? That was the Southampton and New York, right?
Yes.
Is that it? Nope. Ah!
Oh, we're missing maybe Boston or Hamburg. I don't know.
I don't know.
thought
Let
it
me
was
know if
just-
anybody got that right or when you get to it.
Yeah, I think that was Boston also.
Which of the following features distinguish Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth's library from other libraries at sea?
Spiral staircase.
variety of languages too, aren't they? I think. I don't.
Yeah, because the planetarium is Queen Mary only.
So maybe
I don't know about
all of
those
them but the
languages.
planetarium. Yeah, all of them but the planetarium.
Okay.
Which venues are offered exclusively on Queen Elizabeth?
Hmm.
What venues are offered exclusively on Queen Elizabeth? Veranda Restaurant, Garden Lounge, the Grills Lounge, Queen's Grill, Princess Grill, Golden Lion,
I think the
Commodore
games deck as well.
Royal
Games.
Court. Was the games deck only on Queen Elizabeth though?
Let me just double check that.
Yeah, here it says Queen Elizabeth, Garden Lounge, Games Deck, and Cafe Corinthia. And then what was the spas? You guys got a picture of the spa? Because I know one offered one, and then this was offered on two.
So the Royal Court is only for Queen Victoria.
Oh, it is? Because here it's telling me
Yeah.
it's on Queen Elizabeth.
Huh. It says Garden Lounge, Games Deck, the Yacht Club.
Hmm.
Let me see.
Queen Elizabeth, yes, Queen's Grill, Princess Garden Lounge.
Hmm.
Queen Elizabeth, Yacht Club, Casino, Royal Court, Lido. What do you guys think? What's the spa? Did anybody take a picture of the spas?
Yeah, I'm trying to get back
What
into
spas
it.
are
Yeah, I'm trying to
located
get in my
on
photos.
Cunard?
Queen Elizabeth. Let's see.
This is it's not showing it.
Spa Club is on the Queen Mary 2. So the other, the Mariel then must be on the other one.
So let's see here.
Hmm.
Is there a spa on Queen? Mariel Spa is available on all our ships.
Yeah, Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth.
So it's all of them.
It's all of them
Nope.
now. Nope.
Ah,
Darn it.
right. Oh, because it's on all of them. It's not just exclusive. That's why. Shoot.
Which one is it?
All right. So it's
Exclusive.
probably all of them, but Mariel Beauty.
Yep. All of them are over. Okay.
What's the name of the alternative fine dining restaurant on board all Cunard ships? Is that the Veranda?
And
Mm.
yeah, the brand, I think, yes. Yes, cool. Good.
What's the name of the buffet dining that highlights different cuisine? Like the Lido?
Yeah.
Yeah, buffet.
Meal buffet.
Nope.
Oh,
Nope. Shoot.
I think it's the King's Court on the
King's
yeah.
on
Yeah.
the Mary.
Shoot.
Yep.
Which of the following are special transfer options on Cunard?
Oh, yeah, more coach private limousine. That's only two. I think private sedan. Yep.
That's all of them but helicopter and Uber.
Okay.
Queen Mary 2 sails past the Statue of Liberty at sunset on the westbound transatlantic crossing.
Westbound.
Does the Queen Mary 2 sail past the Statue of Liberty at sunset?
Boy, we would have that one.
No, the Queen Mary does not sail directly past the set. Instead, the ship turns to the right opposite the statue and heads into Brooklyn.
That would be the east, I think.
She turns to stabor opposite and
Mm. Towards Boston, being the
I'm gonna say fall.
east, yeah.
Hope you guys are taking notes because I'm failing.
Yep,
All right,
I'm
false.
taking notes.
They do not go past on sunset. What's the highest loyalty world? That's the
Diamond.
Diamond.
We got that one. That was easy.
air is available to reserve between
B20. Between holidays from 4 billion holidays and 4 days prior to seeing available.
air Cunard requirements.
Okay, what do we have? Flexible restricted air, flexible air, animal. Here it is, right here. Flights are booked with
beginning
prior
of the
Memorial
holiday.
Online 320 days before the end of the vacation, 4 days prior to embarkation. The program gives the ability to compare fares. That doesn't say anything about holidays. Customized fees. That's kind of complete air.
Airline prior to 21 days.
Canada's protection covers the cancellation fees. Doesn't say anything on there about the holidays. When I took.
The holiday is actually just a vacation. That's what they consider a vacation.
So
Something tells me it's the 320 or the beginning of holiday.
320 days and 4 days.
Prior.
That's what the note says.
Okay.
No,
Which
no,
one is
no,
it?
no.
Up here? 320 before the end and 4 days prior?
320 days before the end of the vacation and 4 days prior to embarkation. The program gives you the only ability to compare fares, also provides the flexibility.
It's right.
Okay.
got it right.
Thank you.
Yep, she got it right. Yay. Good job.
All right. Which of the following activities was one of Prince Albert's favorite pastime that can be studied on board all three queens? Fencing or
Dancing.
ballroom dancing? What was Prince Albert's favorite pastime on the cruise?
I think fencing. I don't know why. It sounds looks like him fencing.
He also enjoyed fencing, winter sports, ice skating, music.
Fencing. I thought so. I think so. I think. I don't know, but I think.
What do you think it is?
Fencing. I think.
I think it's ballroom.
Oh, is it? Oh, well.
That's what
Here it
I think
says
one
here,
of them
it
doesn't do
says
fencing.
doesn't specify. It does mention that fencing was a favorite pastime of his.
That's what it says for those favorite pastime.
I'm going to try that.
Because
I
it says
think it
three
is.
queens, so
That's correct.
oh, okay, so that's right. All right.
I remember reading that. Yeah, I don't think I took a picture of that one, but I do.
All right, which of the following are Cunard World Club benefits of silver? Get the magazine, right? Loyal onboard the Cunarder. Okay, for silver. Anybody take a
So-
picture of that?
Yep,
I did. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Silver.
So silver would be the World Club on board loyalty representative, the magazine,
The
and
invitation,
That's
They
all of them.
they get to the cocktail party? I didn't think so for
I don't think they have
I don't think,
cocktails.
yeah, I think that's more at the upper level, the
oh,
cocktail
I was on
party.
the
It's
wrong
just
one,
the
sorry.
three.
That's okay.
So the World Club
Called C.
World Club, that's represented.
Is that
Is
silver?
They got the
though?
representative and the magazine. Do they get a savings?
World Club, not yet, not silver.
It
Do
just
they?
says
World Club
never
Desk
savings.
International
Yeah,
That's
offers.
the loyalty representatives, right?
I think
This
it's
is
just
the
the two.
magazine. So just
Member savings and special offers.
that is
It
for
is.
silver. That's for
Yeah.
silver.
Yep.
Mm.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
member savings is
I said
special
silver.
Ah,
Shoot, it's wrong. I bet it's not that one. Darn it.
all right. Let me know if anybody gets that one right. If guests are undecided about where or when they want to cruise again, what do they purchase? Future cruise deposit, right?
Mm-hmm. I think so, yep.
How long was the first Cunard crossing from Liverpool to Boston?
7 days, I think. I think 7. Let me check. 7.
Isn't it 14 days?
Is it 14? I thought it's 14. Thank you. I thought it's week. I thought a week. I was wrong. My
Okay,
bad, my
according
bad.
to Cunard, luxury today is
Time for you. Mm-hmm.
is all that applies.
On
So
your terms, yeah. I think it is all of them. Experimental, yeah.
what does ostentatious?
Ostentatious. Hmm.
According to Cunard, luxury today is combination, fine dining, hand select, emphasizes unforgettable, white star service, hand select, comfort and elegance, unforgettable experience, warm and welcoming.
Hmm.
I don't think it's experiential. What's ostentatious mean? O-S-T-E-N-T. Vulgar, no. Designed to impress. Okay. You obviously showing your money, possessions, or power in an attempt to make other people admire you. Maybe I just do these two. Nope.
I
Okay.
think it's all of them.
Okay. What will guests receive if they reserve their next cruise on board? Depending on the voyage, right? This one, right?
Yep.
A guest is making a reservation for a voyage on 30 nights or less sailing a year from today. A deposit of what amount is required? That's that 10%, I thought, wasn't it? 30 nights or less sailing a year from today. Anybody take a picture of that? What are the deposit requirements for Cunard? %. No, 15%. 31 nights or longer is 20%. Here. 30 nights or less, 25%
10
with
days,
3 days.
3 days.
Correct. Which is not a Cunard brand pillar? Escape completely. Yeah. Be inspired, feel special, feel the freedom. It's not escape. What documentation is required for guests upon boarding? Passport, there may be visa, medical requirements. Yeah. Cunard Air has many beneficial features, including late arrival protection, immediate confirmation of prices. Is there a customization fee? I don't think so. Anybody know?
I don't think so. I don't remember the customization fee. I don't. You customized it. I think the other three I think are, but I don't think that one is. But I could be wrong. Anybody else have any ideas?
Hmm.
Cunard Complete Air allows you to book air travel with your cruise without incurring a customization fee.
I think just those. Yeah.
It's all of them.
Yeah, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Oops, bad. My bad.
Use Puller online. You can access all the same fares, the reservation agents quote, including all of them, right?
I think so.
Yes.
Yep.
Which of the following are Royal Night themed balls? It's not the bowling ball.
No. Captain's. I don't think it was a captain's ball. I remember it being called that, but Cinderella ball. No, I think you got it. Yeah.
Any others?
Cinderella ball. That's
This says this says former gala where the men. Okay. What are the theme nights? Black and white, red and gold, masquerade. And
I believe those are the three.
I think they are too. I think they are too, Marnie.
not the ascot.
It's the ascot. Yeah, it's the
It is.
ascot,
It is
the black
ascot
and white,
too.
and the
Yeah.
masquerade.
Okay.
Yep. Yep. I think it is those three too.
Yay. Thank you.
Yep.
Mhm.
Which of Cunard's ships rescued all of the survivors of the ill-fated Titanic? The Carpathia?
That's a Google one. Google it. I don't think, well, it'd be one that would still be not the same one, but they still keep the name of it. Wouldn't it be the Titanic? The Carpathia?
It was the
Is it?
Carpathia.
Carpathia. Ooh.
Okay, what is the Cunard approach to itinerary design called? Regions of the World or the Flagship Collection?
I remember reading about the Cunard Flagship Collection. I remember seeing that on stuff. But... She does have a collection of flagships.
Cultural enrichment, White Star Service, heritage and tradition. White Star Service.
Itinerary design. It's kind of price check. I don't have that one. I'm stuck on this one.
Anybody?
No, I'm thinking Cunard's flagship. I'm thinking flagship. It for some reason sticks in my mind.
Incorrect. So
No,
I
I was-
probably regions of the
No.
world, I think. But
Then she'll listen to me. I'm
White
sorry.
Star Service cornerstone statement refers to
I was
the time the guest comes in contact with an employee and forms an impression. How large is the Canyon Ranch Spa on Queen Mary?
I believe that one's 20,000 square feet.
Very good. At which level of accommodation can guests order any dish from their assigned restaurant to be served in their suite? Is that both princess and queens? Or is that princess? Anybody? Guests can order any dish from their assigned restaurant. What?
I think Queens, because didn't Queens get the butler and the 24-hour service?
Yeah, guests do not
it's
do have the flexibility. It says grill guest, princess, and queen's grill can order from the grill menu in their suites.
okay.
So let's try it. Both, yep. What
Good
kind of
job.
china is used on board? The Wedgwood Waterford.
Harmonics. I don't know. They're talking about that. Hmm.
Wedgwood.
Edgewood.
Yep.
Cool.
What are some common myths regarding Cunard? For old people, too formal, it's expensive.
Expensive, stuffy.
Class system. Wow. Never heard of that one, but
There's a class system on board. Is that a myth with Cunard?
I think
Never.
there's a class system that's been imposed on the ship.
I think there is.
Mhm.
Okay, here it says many potential guests think of Cunard as synonymous with the golden age of cruising and imagine a class system on board. This is simply not.
You're right. Thanks, Latanya.
I'd say all of them.
Good job. Yep.
Perfect.
Thanks, Latanya.
All right, Cunard requires
You're
bold
welcome.
deposit of how much per bed for allocations in excess of 16 beds.
Well,
I think that's 100.
is it 100? Seems like it would be a lot.
Incorrect.
Wrong.
Sorry.
Don't feel bad. I know, Leah. I've done
All
some
right, have I
bad ones
missed
too.
15 yet? Cunardia features what kind of items?
Specialty Disabled Club members. Artifacts. LPT and pastries.
Maritime memorable and artifacts. Memorabilia. Where are the recent movies shown aboard the Queen Mary?
It's the Royal Court and Illuminations.
But they can only be one.
Oh, Queen Mary. Illuminations, I think. I think it's the Illuminations. Let me see.
Illuminations is the planetarium show.
Okay. Queen Mary 2 features a dedicated entertainment venue called Illuminations, which shows both theater and planetarium.
Okay. Yeah, it's not royal.
How many guests is Queen Elizabeth built to accommodate?
Uh, 2081.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
A family reunion group is an example of what type of group?
Can't hear anything.
The affinity.
That one is the affinity to get to know each other.
So it's affinity. Affinity, natural liking has a suggest relationship resemblance. What type of group is an affinity? Type of group.
It should be the family group.
The what? You have
Yeah.
standard, large, incented, or infinity. I think it's affinity. What's it?
Yeah, because I just took the course last night.
Yes. What equipment is available for use on the Queen Mary's Fitness Center? Steppers, bikes, treadmills, upright bikes. What type of equipment is on the Queen Mary 2 Fitness Center? Right, teasing us with the bikes. Cardio machines, treadmill, elliptical, stationary bikes, as well as, so upright bikes, but I don't know, what do you guys think?
So what's the difference between the recumbent bikes and upright bikes?
The one is down on the ground where you
The
just,
Cunard is the lower one.
yeah, where it's on the ground, and
Oh, okay.
then the upright is the, the cycling one. Maybe all of them? I don't know, maybe let's look at pictures. So they have the. Okay, so they have the upright bikes.
Sure.
I think they have, I'm gonna say all of them. I'll try. Correct. Which regions does the world, regions of the world does Cunard sail?
I think Asia as well. Regions of, oh, well, no, I think that's the world voyage. Okay.
The-
Regions of the world. I don't know if that's the same
It
as the
says
voyage.
Caribbean, Europe, Americas, Africa, Asia, Australia, and New Zealand. So all of them?
I don't think the Caribbean is part of the regions of the world.
Okay, it says Cunard,
Caribbean is one of the
wider
regions.
range, including
Oh, is it? Okay.
Caribbean, Europe, Americas, Africa, Asia, Australia. It says
So maybe all.
offer world cruises visiting multiple continents, including Panama Canal, Indian Ocean, and Mediterranean.
I believe it's all of them.
So maybe all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. How many pillow options does Pillow Concierge have to offer girls?
Oh boy. Remember that one? Shouldn't laugh.
9.
Wow.
24-hour room service is always available on Cunard liners.
Mm,
I think that's true, isn't it? It's not free, right?
right. No, it's not free.
All right. What is the deposit required when guests reserve the next non-world voyage on board?
What is it? Non-world. Hmm.
Is it $100, you think?
Per guest. I thought it was 125, but it could be 100. One of the two. I know it's not 300. I don't think it was 300. It's 100 or 125.
I
Okay.
was thinking 125
World
also.
voyage.
I think 125 for some reason. It's
But it's
69.
non.
One of the other chests.
Okay.
All right, this says 10% for non-world voyages. Deposits generally required. 10% is required to secure. Cunard fares also include 15% deposit. Fares 15. 15%. Okay, the amount of deposit by cruise typically expect shell 200 to 300 per person to reserve a cabin.
This is hard.
Okay, here's my thing again. So cruise length wait. This is just saying that 25%, 20%. All right, should we just do 100? Somebody say that. That's incorrect. Who are the cigar lounges on cigar ships named for? Benny Hill. Anybody remember Benny Hill?
Oh, yeah. I remember Benny Hill. But it wasn't Benny Hill.
Daniel Cunard.
Wasn't it King Henry?
Yeah,
Oh.
Sir Winston Churchill.
Okay, so
It's King Henry, but
Churchill, let's see, Garden Rooms. Churchill Cigar Lounge.
it's Sir Winston, huh?
Yep.
Cool.
Does booking on a guarantee basis assure an upgrade? No.
No. No. I agree on that one for sure.
Which of the following are styles that are part of the evening dress code? Okay, come on, you guys got this.
Formal, yeah, formal.
Smart attire,
It's
What is it?
the
gala.
smart attire,
Gala and formal for
the gala.
uh-huh and formal. I think it's those three for the evening.
You guys think?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's those three as well.
Yeah,
Two.
Incorrect.
Oh,
maybe
shoot.
just two of them.
It's just two of them.
Which of the following are services that a butler will perform?
Mm.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, I don't think they do packing and unpacking.
Okay. What is the age group for the kids club?
1 to 17.
Yeah.
See?
17.
Correct. What is single seating?
Bingo. Wow, for seeing the 6:30.
That was the one, I think that was under the Princess Grill, wasn't it?
Yeah, single. Princess
I
Kill.
guess it's those two. It's not staggered based on state-owned number. First,
All right, it
16.
says flexibility for single travelers, options for assigned tables or open seating. With the reserved table for dinner.
Mm.
Correct. Grills lounge on each ship is exclusively for Queen's Grill guests.
So, think.
It's for the Princess Grill too, though, right?
Mm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
false.
Right.
False.
How often is ballroom dancing offered on a Cunard voyage? Twice during the course of, I think it's twice for like a 7-night.
Yes, that sounds right.
Yeah, I think so too. It's twice.
That's right.
Gosh.
Oh, no.
Cunard liners offer a quintessentially blank vacation experience. They're British.
Mhm.
Correct.
Yes. Mm.
Oh, I passed. Yay.
Oh.
I don't have the question that we have.
Okay, well,
The
I
question
know
either.
we'll have different ones, so let's get you guys passing. Whew.
I didn't have any of mine on the on yours.
Yeah.
Well, which of the following are
So
among
I have
Cunard's
here a guest has
innovations?
Hold on. Yeah,
completed
hold on.
7 voyages or 70 nights on board. What is their loyalty level? Platinum, gold, silver,
What is it?
diamond.
79?
7 voyages or
Seven-
70
That
nights.
was platinum, I think.
Platinum,
Oh, hold on. What is
That was the
15?
silver.
No,
silver,
silver's only one, isn't it? Silver's one. And then
gold.
I think
Maybe
it's
gold.
gold. No, gold is the, I don't know. I know that.
What was your question again?
If a guest has completed 7 voyages or 70 nights on board, what is their loyalty level?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Not platinum or silver or gold. 20 nights. I did take a picture of those.
I thought I did, but I had the
It's
diamond,
gold.
which is
It's gold.
it's gold.
Karen's saying platinum.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I have it here. Ha. So, all right, thank you guys.
Okay, I have a question. Which of the following are among Cunard's innovations first at sea? The choices are library, ice skating rink, children's playroom, and gymnasium.
Library.
It's the ice in here, Cunard First at Sea.
Uh-huh. And you can choose more than one.
All right, so
Library and the
Cunard First at Sea, the unicorn. Okay. No, not the first ship. History first. What is the exact wording?
Which of the following are among Cunard's innovations that were first at sea?
Innovation. Thank you.
Mhm.
repeat
All
the
right,
question.
electric light, first children's club, swimming pools. What did you say?
The choices are library, ice skating rink, children's playroom, and gymnasium.
Gymnasium is one. And whatever were first at sea. Flushing toilet.
Their library, I think, was first at sea as well, too.
Yeah, I know I told you guys to take a picture. Gymnasium. The multi-room suite. Electric light.
Looks like there was children's club on that list you have, Marty.
Yeah.
So the answer is library, children's playroom, and gymnasium, according to the test. Thank you.
All right, and that was right.
Yes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next,
I have a question.
go ahead.
Mine says, which of the following amenities are available to all guests in the grills on all of our liners? We got the ensuite spa service, the pillow conserve, turn down service, shoe shine service, and butler service. So it's 5. Ensuite, we got the pillow, the turn down, shoe shine, and butler.
It says exclusive dining. So it says exclusive dining, butler service, in-suite dining, daily canopy. Cunard Grill accommodations offer a range, exclusive dining access grill.
Amenities. It's asking about the amenities
Right.
are available.
Specific amenities vary by grill.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the general dedicated steward concierge, exclusive dining, private lounges, embarkation, disembarkation. So what do you have?
Okay, it says the following amenities are available to all guests in the grills
Right,
on all of our liners.
right.
So that'll be the spa, pillow, turn down, shoe shine, butler. I checked butler, but it says check all that apply.
Okay. Anybody else? Ugh. Yeah, I don't know. Does anybody else have that one or get it right?
I haven't got that one yet.
Okay, so I'm gonna do I got butler. I'm trying to read what you got on here too.
Okay, read it again. We'll just
Okay, the answers, the following amenities
right. Repeat
available.
the answers.
All guests. Okay, the answers is the ensuite spa, the pillow, turn down, shoe shine, butler. I chose the butler.
Right,
But
Butler's
it's
on here, but I mean the pillow, I think that's available outside of the grills too. That's why I don't know.
okay. What about the turn down? Is that for turn down for all of them? And the shoe shine, do the shoe shine for everybody?
I don't know. Let's see. Shoe shine. Cunard offers shoe shine in the grills on all ships.
Okay, so shoe shine,
And what was the other ones?
turned, okay,
Pillow.
okay, so the spa,
Okay, Cunard amenities, pillow concierge variety. This allows addition spring water. Cunard grills on all ships offer pillow concierge.
Okay, so okay.
And what's the other one?
Turn down service in the spa, ensuite spa service.
Cunard provides nightly turn down service, including grills, princess, according to Cunard. Turn down, so yes, and then spa service. I would probably say yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose all 5.
Okay, let me know.
Incorrect.
Ugh.
I think it's the spa.
I have a question. I've been trying to find it myself, but which is not a special event voyage on Queen Mary 2? They have Australia Garden Journey, Literature Festival at Sea, Space Week, and Transatlantic Fashion Show. And I know, I'm pretty
Fashion
sure
show is
the fashion show is
one.
one, yeah. Which
They
one
have
is
fashion
not
show, the national
Space Week?
symphony. What other ones?
It says which is not, and they have Australia Garden Journey, Literature Festival at Sea,
Mm.
and the Space Week. I'm thinking Space Week, but I'm not, I couldn't find it.
There's Transatlantic Literature Festival at Sea. It's wellness. Let me check space. Yeah, I think it's probably space, is it?
I have another question that I didn't see.
Incorrect.
Was that one right?
No, it was wrong.
Ugh.
My next question is the Royal Court Theater on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth is 3 decks high and features which of the following? Check all that apply. It says 830 seats, a lack of pillars to obscure the view of the stage, a retractable catwalk stage extension, the only private boxes at sea, and a planetarium dome. That's the Royal Court Theater on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth.
Okay, hold on,
It's
hold on.
telling you that it's 3 decks high.
Hold on one sec. Francis, it's 30 days after booking is issued. Okay, so what is yours saying? The Royal,
The Royal Court Theater,
okay.
Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, 3 decks high. And it features which of the following? Check all that apply. 830 seats, a lack of pillars to obscure the view of the stage, a retractable catwalk stage extension, the only private boxes at sea, and a planetarium dome.
Okay, so it says here, 850, okay, where is it Queen Victoria, did it say?
It's Victoria and Elizabeth.
Okay, so Queen Victoria, it says it has up to 3 decks, 850 seats, private boxes. And then what else?
Okay, so I'm not gonna check the seats because it's saying 830.
Queen Victoria, what's, let's check Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth has 865.
Okay, so the seats is incorrect. It
Correct.
says a lack of pillars to obscure the view of the stage. That'll be for both of them.
Lottie's. Okay, lack of pillars, Cunard present large screen, and but it's not specifically known for lack of pillars instead of this theater design. So it does have pillars. It says it's not specifically known for a lack of pillars. Instead, the theater varies slightly by ship with options like theater boxes and cabaret seating. While the presence of pillars in the theater area isn't a prominent feature, it's likely architecturally elements are used to support the structure.
Okay, so that's out. They got a retractable catwalk stage. Um,
Royal Court does feature retractable catwalk, but it's not a standard feature across all ships.
okay. Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth, they only have the only private boxes at sea.
Yeah, it says Queen Elizabeth, Queen Victoria find theater boxes while Queen Mary has cabaret seating.
Okay. And then the planetarium dome,
What about that?
it's asking, is that part of features? Is that part of the features for Queen? Okay. The Royal Court Theater on Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth. We know it's 3 decks high and features which of the following?
Yeah,
So we got,
I
it
don't
says a
think
planetarium dome.
I don't think the planetarium is on there.
Okay, so that'll be a retractable catwalk and the only private boxes at sea. So it's 2 out of 5. I'm finna submit. And it's incorrect.
All right, next.
And froze up, so I had to start over.
Okay, I think you did this, but I missed it. What's the name of the Queen Mary 2 exhibit that features 10 historical pathways throughout the liner?
It is Maritime Quest.
Okay.
Question, which ship features personal email address assigned to each guest during their voyage?
That's Queen Mary too.
Queen Mary
Thank
2.
you.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
have, I have one. In 1996, Cunard was the first line ever to, excuse me, to ever offer which of the following? A children's playroom, fencing, a world voyage, or three world voyages in the same year. 1996.
The Queen Mary 2.
It just says that Cunard. It just says
Oh,
Cunard was the first line ever to offer which of the following. I don't have any. I don't remember. I looked into all my stuff out lately. I can't find anything on this. I'm guessing the children's playroom, but it could be the world voyages in the same year. 3 world voyages. It would have been 1996, which wasn't that long ago, but it was a few years ago.
6.
A world voyage, were they the first ones to do a world voyage? I'm wondering.
The maiden
Karen?
voyage of
Karen,
that's 69.
it's the 3 world voyages sailing on the same year. I got the
It's the
same
3
question
world
myself.
voyages the same year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you so much.
Voyage preparation begins. I have at time of booking, final payment, at deposit 30 days prior to sailing.
You think at time of booking, right? Wasn't it preparation? Hold on. Voyage preparation typically months in advance with tasks like so what's it just says voyage preparation?
Yeah, it says voyage preparation begins.
Let's go guess. Let's see what's
21 days before embarkation with the opening online check-in. Is that an option?
Oh, final payment deposit or 30 days prior to sailing. So would it be 30 days?
No, hold on. 14-year traveling with children. 20 days before sailing.
Hmm.
Yeah, we gotta hurry. I got an appointment.
Yeah, because I got another one that
Yeah,
I think that they
okay.
really stumped us on this one.
They have really, this is crazy. This has really been.
It says 1 month before sailing.
Following is
Begin to organize your cruise, arrange airport transfers. So 30 days, maybe?
I'm gonna pick 30 days. We'll see what happens.
All right. I mean, you guys saw how many.
Incorrect.
Ugh. All right.
My next one is, it says, which of the following describe true ocean liners? True ocean liners. I never saw that. You ships more than 20 years old. Any ship that sails across the ocean. Ships that carry more than 1,000 passengers. Purpose-built ships designed for comfort on long, open sea voyages.
Okay, purpose built for transoceanic. Is that that one?
Okay, purpose-built. Okay, so
historic-
I'm gonna choose purpose-built ships designed for comfort on long, open sea voyages. You only get to choose one.
And purpose built says, this says designed and built for transoceanic travel, primarily across the Atlantic, focus on speed, luxury, and regular scheduled voyages.
Okay. That's correct. Purpose-built, designed for
Thank you.
comfort on, okay.
Okay.
I know we had this one. Family reunion group is an example of what type of group? Is that affinity?
Yes.
Or did we get
Yes.
that wrong?
Affinity.
Okay, thank you.
Did anyone get the question that says if your group has no deposited bookings at a particular recall date, then a percentage of your group space is subject to be recalled at either 75%, 100%, 25%, or 50%?
Did not specify fixed percent, however, cancellation policy, if the promotion specifies 100% refundable, non-refundable. What is the deposit? Um,
Hmm.
okay, so what is it? Current, no deposit received.
The choices are 75%,
No, what's the
100%.
question?
Oh, if your group has no deposited bookings at a particular recall date, then the percentage of your group space is subject to be recalled at what percentage?
If the deposit not received per Cunard booking with specified time frame, the entire group booking is subject to cancellation. Percentage of the deposit is called and not explicitly stated, but is understood to be the full amount of the deposit. Cunard reserves the right to cancel group bookings where no deposit received by due date and retain the deposit as a cancellation fee.
So it'll be at 100%?
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's correct. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know we did this, but I think it's all four of them. Which of the followings are among Cunard's innovations that was first at sea? Wasn't it all of them? Ice skating, library, the gym, and the children's playroom?
Hmm.
First flushing toilets, the gymnasium.
Wasn't it the children's playroom?
World class cruise. What innovation reversed at sea? I know it did say some like, yeah, because it has the gymnasium, the children's multi-room.
We had it earlier, but
Oh.
ice skating ring and library.
Okay, Cunard's first sea didn't include ice skating, so it's not ice skating.
Was it one of the first for the library?
Which are Cunard's? Cunard's first at sea library innovations include the first ocean-going two-story library.
Hmm.
So, Cunard's library innovations, first at sea library innovations include the first ocean-going to. Hi there.
Okay, so
Yeah, we're finishing our exam.
Okay, I'm sorry. When you come to the salon, can you just bring a little, like a little bit of white rice?
All right, love you.
Love you, bye.
okay, so it's 3 answers, which I'm choosing: library, the gym, and the children's playroom.
Okay, let me know.
That's correct.
Yay.
Yay. I have one, Marnie. Which of the following may be offered to full world voyage guests? Full world voyage guests. I know it's the welcome on board reception and world voyage cocktail party, right? And then the other ones are complimentary hotel and dining charges, free visits to the onboard spas, Gala World Voyage special event, and unique commemorative gifts. Click all that apply. So I think it's a welcome on
They
board reception.
receive a welcome reception, cocktail party, shoreside gala event, commemorative gift, concierge, private lounge, all-inclusive hotel and dining services charges.
Was it free visits? Did you say visits to onboard spa
No,
or Gala World Voyage special event?
gala event.
Okay, so we'll try those and leave out the free visits. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
For approximately how many years have Cunard Line been sailing? I don't.
Go to comment. Yes. Wow.
It says 180 years.
Oh, this is cute. It says 50, 120, over 180, and 100. Oh, over 180. Okay.
I have a question. Which direction do Cunard's world voyage circumnavigate typically travel? North, east, west, or south?
Does Cunard what? Which direction does Cunard?
The world voyage circumnavigate typically.
Okay, here it is. Westward direction.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I know you answered.
question.
The first scheduled transatlantic service began on which ship? Was that the Britannia or the was that? I can't remember. The LACONIA.
Okay, first scheduled transatlantic.
Yeah, first scheduled transatlantic service began on which ship?
Britannia in 1840.
How many guests is Queen Elizabeth built to accommodate? 2,570, 2,081, or 1950? So 2,570, 2,081, or 1,950. I wish I had Alexa. I'd ask her. I don't have one. Just
Queen
Elizabeth built to accommodate. I'm right at Queen Elizabeth, all these pictures I've taken. It doesn't show, it shows the feet, what it has on, Games Deck, Yacht Club. It doesn't say.
Queen Elizabeth II, 2025.
This is saying
Yes.
2570, 2081, 1950. That doesn't make any sense, does it?
No, Queen Elizabeth II.
This Queen Elizabeth, whatever. It just says plain Queen Elizabeth.
Accommodates how many? Yes.
I've got all my stuff sitting here and I can't even, doesn't even say
1900, up to 1900.
1950 was the least. Yeah. 1950 was the least. The most is 2570. 2,570. All her stuff right here doesn't anything about the amount of people.
Try the
Respect.
1950 and see.
1950.
Here it is.
Incorrect. No, it was wrong. Darn it.
We had this way before earlier in one of the other classes or parts of this. Which are the names of our two distinguishedly different wine collections?
Yeah, that was a long time ago too. Yeah.
Yes, it was. Commodore, captains, marinas, and admirals.
Captain's collection.
Captains and the Commodore,
Yeah.
the two C's.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got this one wrong, Marty. I could be wrong. Cunard requires a bulk deposit of blank per bed for all allocations in excess of 16 beds. I think you put 100, but I think that was wrong. 25, 75, or 50. Was it 75? I have this on here. Where did you have that? I took pictures of yours and I don't even see where it is right now. Oh, it was 100. You did get it correct.
25 deposit per bed is required for groups of.
You got it. Oh no, you got it incorrect for 100. So it's 75,
Okay.
50, or 25.
25 it's saying.
It's saying 25. Okay.
How many ships are
Thank you.
in the current Cunard fleet? Isn't that 3?
I think 4 now, but 3. How many ships on Cunard? I mean, they just put the 4th one. Yeah, it says 4. Remember?
Okay, I'm
they
gonna
were
choose 4.
bringing the 4th one in on the 2022.
Oh, they ain't changed it. They don't want 4, so it should have been 3.
Yeah, because it's an older training. Okay.
One of you just had this question asked and answered. Remind me which one of the following describes true ocean liners. Who had that question?
Repeat.
The
Repeat
true
the
ocean liner is the built for luxury.
Say the pillars again. Which one's
Um,
not a pillar? Is that the
Okay,
State-
first off,
What
did
was-
you get the one that you just asked on the built?
No, I didn't.
It's supposed to be the built to. True ocean liner. It's
Where it says purpose built ships designed
Yeah.
for comfort. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
all right. What's the next one you had?
which is not the Cunard brand pillar.
That's the other the top one. The X
Feel the freedom.
no.
Be
Not that-
inspired.
No,
Feel special.
nope, it's the other one.
Escape completely.
What was it?
Escape completely.
Yeah, it's that one. That's not
Okay.
that one.
Where
Thank
was
you.
Samuel Cunard, the founder of Cunard Line, born? Wasn't that it's Southampton, England, Boston, Massachusetts, Halifax, Nova Scotia, Liverpool,
Nova
England?
Scotia. Halifax, Nova Scotia.
I guess making reservation before you see these in. Okay, I know you did this one, Marnie. I am so sorry. I thought I took a picture of it. A guest is making a reservation for a voyage of 30 nights or less sailing a year from today. A deposit of what amount is required within how many days? I know you had the 25% within 10 days. No deposit required, of course not.
That was what was that, guys? Wasn't that the 365 or 10-day 365 prior to the end or something? Was that those?
This is only 25% of 50. A deposit 50% within 7 days, 25% within 3 days, 25% within 10 days. Or no deposit is required, which we know there is. That's wrong. That part's wrong. Is what 25% for some reason? But
All
I
right,
think
cruise length, full payment due at time of booking, 31 days, 20% of cruise fare within 24-hour booking. And then if it's over 151 days, 20%.
this is voyage of 30 nights. Guest making a reservation for a voyage of 30 nights or less, sailing a
Final
year
payment.
from today.
I would say it says full payment due at time of booking, if it's 30 days or less before departure.
So that's 30 days or less apart departure. Yeah, what was that you said?
It said at time of booking,
At time of
final
booking.
payment, deposit, full payment is due for 30 days or less.
Okay, this just says a deposit of 25. I know, so no deposit. No, it wouldn't be any of those then. Shoot. That doesn't. Hmm.
Otherwise, it's 31 days is 25% within 24 hours.
I know, and these are all 3 days, 7 days, or 10 days. Well,
Yeah,
they can.
this is just days before departure.
This is 30 days, 30 nights. It says 30 nights or less.
Right. Do you see my
Sailing
screen?
a year from today.
So do you see my screen here? It says 30 nights or less, booking date, and when the deposit is due, and
Yeah.
final payment.
So let me take an eeny, meeny, miny, huh? 30 to 31 days. Also 25, so I go eeny, meeny, miny, 25.
If it doesn't say full payment, I would take the 25 within 24 hours.
But there's no 24 hours. It's 7 days, 3 days then? Do 3 days? Because
Sure.
that's the least one. Let's try that. That is correct. Yeah. We
Perfect.
just on that one. Thank you.
Okay, I have one.
Weird.
Okay.
Which of the following amenities are available to all guests in the grills on all lines? I know butler service isn't. It has pillow concierge, turn down service, ensuite spa service, shoe shine.
Okay, I remember we talked about that, the concierge butler service, access to the grill, room service, complimentary room service, butler, in-room bar, concierge, the turn down service was available. Welcome gift. What else? Pillow service, I think, was available. The Francis, that one is the not the onboard credit, but the future credit.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I have a question, and I know we did it. Which of the following are special transfer options? Private sedan,
It's
private
all of them
limits?
except for Uber and helicopter.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Anybody else? Did you get the Queen's Grill and
No, I'm still taking my test. Oh, wow.
Does anyone have the answer to this question? What is prospecting in terms of marketing? And the answer, the selections are using all available resources to locate and interact with possible clients. 2, pre-booking clients in the voyage you think they want, then presenting it to them. And 3, digging for an oar.
I have
how
that
many do
question
you,
too.
is it choose one or choose more or what?
It's just choose one out of those 3.
Okay, and what is it?
The question again is what is prospecting in terms of marketing? Choice 1 is using all available resources to locate and interact with possible clients. Choice 2, pre-booking clients in the voyage you think they want, then presenting it to them. And choice 3 is digging for oar.
I would probably say 1, the first one. How would I?
That's correct. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I
What
have
was the
one
answer? I
more.
didn't catch that.
It was
It's-
getting all resources that you can.
That's what I thought. Thank you.
I have one more. Which of the following may be offered to full world voyage guests? So it's unique commit gifts, complimentary hotel and dining charges, welcome aboard reception and world voyage cocktail party.
The welcome reception, commemorative gift, cocktail parties, gala event. World Cruise Concierge.
So
private
there's no
travel.
free, so I would not choose free visit to the onboard spa.
Yeah, I don't see the spa on here.
That's correct. I didn't choose.
Okay,
Queen
And the
Elizabeth
highest
stayed-
level is diamond.
correct.
I have one, Marnie. What is the minimum order number of bookings at which your group might qualify for tour conductor credits on Cunard? 10 staterooms on certain voyages, 16 berths on all voyages, 20 staterooms on certain voyages, 8 beds on certain voyages. Minimum number of bookings.
10 or more passengers traveling on the same flight or booking for hotels. Okay, hold on, Cunard, hold on. 8 double occupancy staterooms, is that on there? So
It's 10,
eight
it's 10,
double occupancy or 16 guests.
it's 16 berths, it says, 8 beds on certain voyages, 20 staterooms or 10 staterooms. So it's the, you think it's the 8?
Eight is a minimum, and then groups of 10 receive discounts.
So it's just the minimum. So 8,
8 and 16.
but they won't let me do both. It's just what is the
No.
minimum number? So 8 would be right. You think?
Well,
The
8 staterooms or 16. What's the answers?
It's what are the minimum number of bookings at which a group? It says 10 staterooms on certain voyages, 16 berths on all voyages, 20 staterooms on certain voyages, or 8 beds on certain voyages.
I would say 16 stateroom or 16 berths.
16 berths, okay.
Let me know.
Yes.
Right.
Yep, perfect. Yep. Thank you.
Cool.
I have one more.
Okay.
Which of the
Anyone-
following
question.
statements accurately depicts a grand voyage as it is described in this course? 4 answers. A single section of a world voyage, usually 15 to 35 nights in length, or a full world voyage from 80 over 100 nights, explores legacy sailing routes with more days at sea, from as few as 18 nights to 59 nights or more. Any voyage over 7 nights sailed upon a purpose-built vessel for sailing the seas of the North Atlantic swiftly and safely. Which of the following statements accurately depicts a grand voyage as is described in this course?
Grand voyage, not world voyage.
Grand.
Grand voyage description for Cunard.
Yes.
Extended cruises typically longer 2 weeks, focus on exploring regions in depth. Extended duration, theme focus, diverse ports, immersion, examples, world voyage.
So any voyage, oh, you said 2, did you say 14 days? Because
Typically longer than 2 weeks.
okay, that's 14 days.
Yep.
Okay, usually 15 to 35 nights in length. Okay. That's what I'm going to choose, and it's incorrect.
Ugh.
Okay.
Did anyone run across this question? The transatlantic crossing sails between ports of New York, and the choices are Dover, Liverpool, Southampton, and London. Is it Liverpool?
What is the question?
The transatlantic crossing sails between these two ports, New York and Liverpool, Dover, Southampton, and
Crossing.
London.
Crossing,
I
Cunard
think it's Liverpool.
sails between which ports? Southampton, New York. Some crossings may also include Boston, Newport, or Halifax.
Okay, thank you.
Which of the
Okay,
following venues feature afternoon tea exclusively to Grills guests? Princess Grill, the Grills Lounge, the Queen's Room, King's Court.
That's the Grills Lounge.
Okay,
Is
thanks.
it just one?
Yeah, I
Yes.
just went through that
Okay,
question.
perfect.
I have one more, I think, Mari, I hope it's it. What drink packages are featured in the world of drinks? Oh, I remember this one, but I don't remember it. Soft drink options, beer, wine, and spirit options, specialty hot drinks, premium soft drink option, all-inclusive drink option, wine collections. The world of drinks.
Drinks, I think, is just the sodas, but let me look it up. Hold on. Sorry, I'm trying to get dressed. I have to.
Oh, okay,
My daughters are.
I'm
get-
sorry.
That's okay. No, it's not our.
No,
Okay.
this one,
World of Drinks, Cunard.
there's a bunch of them. It says check all of that apply.
So World of Drinks, drink packages. Can you see my screen?
Yeah,
All right. So World of Drinks. So they have the specialty. And what did you say?
I said soft drink options, beer, wines, and spirit options,
Here it
specialty
is.
hot drinks.
Can you see
It's
it?
right here. Beer,
wine.
wine, and spirits. Okay, I got that. Premium non-alcoholic option. Would that be
features what kind of-
specialty hot drinks? Specialty hot drinks, drink soft drink option, dining and drink options. There's none of that. Doesn't have anything about wine collections, which I'm surprised.
Karen, which question are you on again?
I'm on the what drink packages are featured in the a world of drinks.
That's the one I'm on as
A long
well.
time ago. When she's
Yeah.
got this up here, but I can't believe there's not wine collections on there. As much you see, they have wine stuff. Okay, so she's got beer, wine, and spirits. I've got that on here. Specialty hot, premium non-alcoholic.
There's the wine collections.
There is wine then. See, it doesn't show that on here. Okay, all-inclusive drink options. I don't think that all-inclusive. We didn't have all-inclusive.
No.
Premium soft drink option. I don't think was on the.
Okay. Yeah.
Specialty hot drinks, soft drinks option, dining and drinks,
Yeah.
beer, wines, and spirits, wine collections. I think it might be all except for the all-inclusive drinks options. Is that
Yeah,
the
I
answer?
would probably say that.
Okay. That's correct.
Yay.
Premium soft drink option. Okay. Okay. All of them you say except for
It's
what?
all, but all the inclusive. It's not all inclusive.
It's all but all inclusive. Okay.
We had this, but I think
Okay.
we had this, but I think we got it wrong. Cunardia features what kind of items? Vintage
That's
Cunard
the
memorabilia.
memorable or whatever.
Yeah, coffee.
Artifacts.
Yeah, so that was the only answer because it
Yep.
says coffee.
That was it. It's just
Okay.
one, I think.
Yep, that's correct.
Queen Mary 2,
Which one had the first
wraparound-
planetarium at sea? Queen Mary, Victoria, or Elizabeth? Jesus.
That's Queen Mary.
Thank
Queen
you.
Mary,
Yeah,
thank you.
welcome.
Correct.
How long is the lap around the Queen Mary 2's promenade deck?
That was the third mile, right?
Thank you.
I
Is
think
it-
you did this. How many guests does Queen Victoria accommodate?
I think that was the over 1950 or 1850, right, or something?
Okay, 19, okay.
Did anybody have this one? Which
Oh, no,
sailing?
that's wrong.
I think that
Jesus.
one is 2061.
Yeah.
Okay. Next.
Which sailings on Cunard feature guest lecturers? No one, I don't remember this. All sailings transatlantic crossing only, transatlantic crossing and world voyages, or only exotic destinations?
I chose all sailings, and that was correct,
Yeah.
Karen.
Yeah.
Was
'cause
all sailings?
that's
Uh-huh.
one of the, yeah, one of the offers.
Was
they
it?
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all sailings.
Perfect. Thank you
And
so
then
much.
you're
What
welcome.
was the
And then
single
I have the
seating?
Royal Court Theater on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth is 3 decks high and features which of the following? A retractable catwalk stage
That was
extension.
it. That was one of them, retractable. I remember that.
Okay.
I think it's
And
everything but the planetarium, right?
Yes.
thank you.
What
Hey,
is a
Al
single
Fresco,
seating?
Oh, that's incorrect.
Oh,
Okay. What is the single seating?
that was where they
Yeah.
could, it was just two. It was, they could sit wherever and they had a reserved table. They could come whenever and they have a reserved table.
Okay.
So I think I just missed this. Which is not a special event voyage on Queen Mary 2? This is the one that with the literature festival at sea, transatlantic
So
fashion
that's the space one.
Space Week.
Yeah.
Oh, the space
What
one.
what
It's
Okay,
not
thank
months
you.
the
do
space one.
the Royal Voyages sail? The Royal the World Voyages sail during which months?
January through May.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Did anybody run across this question? Because I haven't heard this one come up. Cunard's distinctive emotional appeal can be summarized by which themes?
That's a good one.
Is that legacy, grandeur, elegance, and inspiration?
I
Or
think that's the one.
That's the one. Yeah, I think
that's
it was
the one?
Yeah, I think so
Thank,
too.
thank you.
The goal of Cunard's Insights program is to engage, enlighten, and entertain. True, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Engage, enlighten, entertain. I would think so.
The
I
air is available to
passed.
reserve.
What?
I
Air
passed.
okay. Air is available to reserve between. I know we did this, but I don't remember the 275,
This one.
320, 320,
320 before
the beginning of the
expiration.
holiday,
I think it
and
was
4 days prior.
Yeah, I don't know if it was, I thought it was before the expiration. It was like number 2 on my list. But which one was it, guys? It was the 325 or whatever before or after, and then
No.
the 10 days.
Yeah, that was. I'd have to look.
I got it wrong.
Which one did you pick?
I don't remember now. It was 320 the 4 days before.
Yeah, not 4, it was 10.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else?
So the following are styles that are part of the evening: gala and formal.
There's
It's
two. There's two that it wasn't. It wasn't the casual and it wasn't the informal. You think all the other ones.
okay. So it's semi-formal,
No,
the
it's not
gala, and the formal.
It's not the
'Cause
semi-formal, and it's not the casual. Correct?
it can't smart attire.
Yeah.
So smart attire, gala
Yeah.
evening, and formal.
Correct.
Incorrect.
Ah,
Darn it.
I think that one is only the 2 one, the smart
Yes,
and
the gala and
the gala. Yeah.
How can guests be reached on board while sailing on a Cunard vessel? Isn't that phone, fax, or email?
Yes, I got that one right. Yes, it's that one.
I hope I pass. Jesus.
So
That was right, right?
according to
That's right.
Cunard, luxury today is on your own terms, time for you, experimental, and that
Somebody said
ostentatious.
all
Was
of
that
them.
all of them?
But I didn't think the ostentation. No, that was the. I don't know.
Or
Somebody.
the last one was wrong. The Austin is not included.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
What is the Cunard approach to itinerary design called? I know I got this wrong with you, Marnie. It's not the flagship collection. Starlit Seas, Ocean of Discovery, or Regions of the World.
I think
Anybody?
it's Resorts of the World or whatever,
Regions
Yeah.
of the World, was it?
because I did the flagship and that was wrong.
Nope, it's not that one either. Regions of the World, it isn't either.
Okay. Which ships feature al fresco dining in the courtyard for grill guests?
That's right. It's everything but.
Queen Mary, Victoria, or Elizabeth?
Mhm. Go.
Al fresco dining, Cunard, between Queens and Princess Grill restaurants. Queen Victoria. I don't
It
know.
would be Queen Victoria and Elizabeth.
Queen Victoria and Elizabeth?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you. Correct.
Yay.
I know somebody just had this one. Where was Samuel Cunard, the founder of Cunard Line, born?
Halifax.
It was all of them, not Southampton?
No,
It's
Halifax.
Where was he
Halifax. It was
born?
Halifax, Nova Scotia. Thank you. I thought you said all of them, Marnie. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
How large is the Canyon Ranch Spa Club on board Queen Mary?
20,
How large?
so 20,000?
Okay, that's what I chose. Correct.
The spa question. Which equipment is available on the Queen Mary Spa Club?
All of them?
All of
The
them?
stepper and the,
The recumbent and the lift?
yeah.
Thank you.
What is the minimum number of bookings at which your group might qualify for tour conductor credits on Cunard?
I think it's
Is that 16 berths on
Yeah.
all voyages?
Yeah, I think so.
Correct.
Okay, I know you guys had this one. Whoever got this right, which of the following amenities are available to all guests in the grills on all of our liners? Check all that apply. The Pilly Concierge, ensuite spa service, shine service, turn down service, and butler service.
I think everything but the spa service.
Was it all but spa? Okay.
The
Ballroom.
transatlantic crossing sailed during which months?
Incorrect.
January through May.
I'm sorry, repeat.
I think it was January through May. Transatlantic crossing.
Okay, they got January to April, May to December, December to June, or March to September.
Try January through April.
Incorrect.
Shoot. You and I, Deborah, are going to be doing this together here. She's going to have
Yes,
to
because
go. I think I'm
using
not.
Polar Online, you can access all the same features. The reservation agents quotes include agency promotion, regional.
All of them.
It's all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which of the following ships are considered the great Cunard superliners of the past? Lusitania, Mauritania, Titanic, Britannia, Aquitania.
Here it is. Lusitania, Mauritania, Aquitania, Queen Mary, and Queen Elizabeth.
So Titanic and Britannia are on there.
It says down here,
No.
early century, Britannia, post-war. So it says Cunardia icon superliners in its past include, and then it says early 20th century superliners, Lusitania, Mauritania, Aquitania, Britannia,
Okay.
and then Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth.
Okay, I'll click on that. Okay, got it. It's right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Which are the following services that a butler would perform? He'll do the nightly service, the vacuum and the cleaning of the bathroom. Do we do packing and unpacking?
No, somebody said not that, and
shoe shine and private in-suite cocktail parties?
not the cocktail parties, I don't think, but I don't know. Here.
I know someone just had this one
True or
too.
false? Cunard carried more immigrants from Europe to America in the 19th century.
I would say true.
Okay, and
Okay.
the transatlantic crossing sails between ports of New York and Southampton, right? No, that's
And Boston. They think and Boston.
Dover. Between New York and Liverpool, London, Southampton, or Dover.
Oh, hold on, I'll pull that one up. The butler can help organize cocktail parties.
I'm sorry. I thought she.
Okay, what is this?
Incorrect. Jesus.
What is the one, Cunard?
The transatlantic crossing sails between the ports of New York and Liverpool, London, Southampton, or Dover.
Crossings between ports.
New York and transatlantic, New York and
Between Southampton, England, and New York.
Southampton. Okay.
Southampton to New York.
Yep. Thank you. I thought
Which ship features a personal email address assigned for each guest for the duration of their voyage?
Was that the Queen Mary?
the gross
Yeah, I
lounge.
think that's Queen Mary.
Sorry, I'll try to find this myself.
Queen Mary.
Hey, how's everybody else doing?
What about Prince Albert's favorites? Wasn't that fencing or ballroom?
Fencing.
I have one. Cunardians features what kind of items?
That's the memorabilia and artifacts.
Thank you.
And that lap around Queen, wasn't that 1/3 of a mile?
Yes.
The group's question, how many groups does Cunard Child's program have? 3?
Oh, there's 3 or 4.
It's 3 because I chose 4 and it was incorrect.
Thank you.
What is the name of the alternate fine dining restaurant on board all Cunard ships? Wasn't that the Lido?
Huh? I think it was the veranda, what's it, or whatever the fine dining Cunard.
That's a type of your own terms experimental. I know you had this one, Marnie. According to Cunard's luxury today is not ostentatious. Wait a minute. Leah had this one. It was all of them, wasn't it? Ostentatious, because that's the one that bragged or whatever. Time for you on your own terms experimental. Let me see if it is all of them.
Make sure to take a picture.
Nope, it's not all of them. I was wrong on that
I
one.
don't think it's the ostentatious because that's like
yeah.
showing off.
I know. It's already going off, yeah.
The alternate fine dining is the veranda or the Lido?
Alternate, the Lido is the buffet. So
Okay.
it's veranda.
Okay, I have the air question. Air
So
is
it's the veranda?
reserved between.
Yes.
Pretty wrong.
Is it 320 days?
What is it? The
The
air?
air is available to reserve between 320 days before the beginning of holiday or the end of holiday? Or is it something else?
I think the end of holiday. And then 10 days. Then they give you the 2 options and they're pretty much the same. They're the beginning or the end.
Yeah,
No, it's 320 days beginning of holiday, 365 days the end, 275 days prior, 320 days before the end of holiday.
I think it's that one, but
thank you. I passed.
Yay.
Woo, Jesus.
Deborah, good job.
And
Just looking that up. Deborah, do you remember?
deposit or air?
Air.
My daughter's gonna yell at me. 320 days up to 4 days before departure. 320 days up to 4 days before departure. Okay, anybody else?
Yeah, Cunard Care covers medical emergencies in the following
All
destinations.
over.
Everywhere, all
Yes.
over the world. Okay, I wanted
The
to do.
superliners.
What was the Cunard's innovations that were first at sea? I know I heard something about this ice skating rink, library, children's playroom,
I don't think a
gymnasium.
skating rink. Again, I think we got that wrong. Cunard superliners,
Yes.
prior superliners, or what is it?
It says,
Cunard's
which of the following ships are considered the great Cunard superliners of the past?
Yeah, right here. So that's Lusitania, Mauretania, Aquitania, Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, and Britannia.
Okay, say that one more time. Mauretania, Lusitania.
Lusitania, Mauretania, Aquitania, Queen Mary, Queen Elizabeth, and Britannia.
Okay, not the Titanic.
No,
Okay. Says I'm wrong. Oh, dang it.
it said
So
it's
what was
wrong.
again the? I'm sorry. What was the Cunard's innovations that were first at sea again? Gymnasium, children's playroom, ice skating,
We all got it
library.
wrong, but
I think.
Shoot.
Do you guys remember?
so it's
Gosh.
electric, first children's club, swimming pool, gymnasium.
Library,
I
ice skating.
don't think ice skating. It couldn't. Oh my God, my goodness. I gotta leave in a few minutes. I was supposed to be gonna get my eyelashes done for my birthday tomorrow, and I'm late. What innovations were first at sea, Cunard?
See.
Okay, so it touted new innovation, rock climbing, ice skating, indoor shopping mall. Change, that says cruising forever, but that's not on Cunard.
What was the question again?
The first fee for
Cunard's innovations first at sea.
I had that one. Let me look real quick.
Gymnasium, children's playroom.
It was
And-
library and gymnasium and children's playroom. I believe
Okay,
those were the
thank
three.
you.
You're welcome.
Yep, it's correct.
Styles for
Thank you.
evening dress, formal, gala, and smart attire. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
How about in addition to their own exclusive rewards? I mean, this is a dumb question. I should know this, but I'm gonna ask anyway because I've gotten so many wrong. Diamond World Club members receive the same benefits as gold members.
no.
It should be true, right?
Yeah, because if it's past there, yes, they get everything from the gold, silver, gold, platinum, and it goes up.
So, but I've gotten so many wrong. I want to make sure.
That one's true.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, that's true. What are the recent movies shown on aboard Queen Mary 2? I know somebody had this. The Royal Court Theater, Chart Room, Queen's Room.
Royal Court Theater.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's incorrect. Yeah. What are the recent movies shown aboard Queen Mary 2, Royal Court Theater? No.
It's The Illusion or something?
Illumination.
Oh, well, I got it wrong. Which of the following are special transfer options on Cunard?
Everything but Uber and helicopter.
You had that. I remember you had that, didn't you? Okay, good. That's incorrect. Look at that.
You got, it's not those, but it was
It's
everything
not
else.
Oh, shoot. I wasn't listening, was I?
Yeah, he said everything
I'm
but.
just getting frustrated. I'm just getting frustrated. The Royal Court Theater on Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth in 3 decks high and features which of the following? Retractable catwalk?
Yes.
With only private boxes at sea?
Yes.
830 seats?
No.
A lack of pillars to obstruct the view of the stage? No, I would think so. Lack of pillars to obstruct the view of the
No.
stage? The
No, they
planetarium
have
dome.
pillars. What was the last one?
Planetarium dome.
I made it.
You passed?
I did.
Yay.
Congratulations.
Yeah, really.
Thanks.
I haven't shot. I'm not. So what? Okay, retractable catwalk. Yes.
It's not the pillars, it's the, and then not the seats. But I think it's all the others.
Retractable catwalk. The only private boxes at sea. So it's not
planetarium.
the seats. It's not the pillars. And it's not the dome.
No, it is the dome.
It is the dome,
I
though.
think the dome.
Okay.
I think the dome.
That's incorrect again, too. Yep. Darn it. All right. What is the name of the Queen Mary 2 exhibit that features 10 historical pathways throughout the liner? Maritime
The
Quest,
quest, whatever the quest was.
Boat Quest, Concordia,
Yeah.
Illuminations, Royal Knights.
So what's the quest one?
Maritime Quest or Boat Quest?
Maritime quest.
Oh, cross my fingers. That one's correct. Thank you. There's 4 ships in the Cunard fleet, correct?
No, 3.
3. Okay.
There's 4 now, but when they did the test, it's
It
only
was 3. Okay. Yep, that was right. Oh, White Star Service cornerstone statement refers to
it's when they meet the guest.
the last day of the guest voyage, the time the guest comes in
Yes.
contact,
Yeah.
the time the guests come in contact with Cunard employees. Okay. Oh, we said this one. So Winston has the cigar lounges.
Or William, whatever.
Dining options in addition to the grills are available. Oh, what dining options are in addition to the grills are available? 24-hour room service. What dining options in addition to the grills are available? 24-hour room service, yes, is for all of them. Alternative dining features Asian, Italian, Indian, Mexican cuisines. Okay, Britannia restaurant, steakhouse. We don't have a buffet though. None of them have a buffet, do they? I don't have a buffet. Check all that apply. So dining Asian, Italian, Mexican. In the grills. The grills don't have all that, do they? Let me look and see.
What is it?
In addition to the grill, what dining options in addition to the grills are available? The 24-hour room service, yes, right?
Yes.
That's an option, yes.
Alternative dining features Asian, Italian, Indian, and Mexican cuisines.
Mm-hmm.
Buffet.
Yeah, I think they're offered everything. They can only do the grills direct, but they could do everything else too, right?
Okay, Britannia Club for Britannia Club. Damnation, the steakhouse at the Veranda, I want to call it Veranda. Britannia restaurant for Britannia accommodations. Okay, we'll see. Incorrect. Okay, Canaria features of what kinds of items? Vintage Cunard memorabilia and artifacts, yes. Coffee, tea, and pastries, new Cunard logo merchandise, specialty merchandise, only the World Cup members.
What is it?
Vintage Cunard memorabilia and artifacts,
Yes.
coffee, tea, pastries, and
Oh,
tastings,
the memorabilia.
just the memorabilia,
Yes.
not new Cunard logo merchandise or any of the other stuff. Specialty merchandise, no.
What is the question?
Cunardia features of,
It's only the one. Yeah.
it's only the one?
Yeah, it only allows you to do the one, I think.
Okay, just the one. Which ships feature al fresco dining in the courtyard for all grilled guests? Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mary 2.
Okay, what is it?
Which ships feature all al fresco dining in the courtyard for all grilled guests? Queen Victoria, Queen Elizabeth, Queen Mary 2.
Queen Anne, Queen Elizabeth, and Queen Victoria. All three.
All three?
Yes.
Incorrect.
It's right
Okay.
here. It's available on Queen Anne. Oh, not the Queen Mary. Did they add
Okay.
Queen Mary? Sorry.
Well, I didn't get it. Okay, how about the long was a third of a mile was the lap around the Queen Mary
1/3.
Promenade? 1/3. I remember you had that one. Here we go. It says deposit. Shoot, $300, $125, 2%, or $100. What deposit requires wouldn't guests reserve their non-world voyage abroad?
Try 300 because I know we did 100 and that was wrong.
That was correct. Thank you.
Yeah.
Boy, these seem like I have 100 questions instead of everybody had 50, right? Can our distinctive emotional appeal can be summarized by which themes? Entertainment, family relaxation, affluence, service, comfort, and dining, education, patriotism, and beauty, legacy, grandeur, elegance, and inspiration is the last one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Legacy, grandeur. Yep, I remember that was we did that. That's correct. Oh my God, this is not going to quit. At which level of accommodation can guests order any dish from their assigned restaurant to be served in their suite? Only Queen's Grill, only Princess, both Princess and
Both.
Queen.
Both.
It is both. Yes.
Congratulations, guys. If you have to go, you can go. We appreciate you. Make sure you post your certificate and take a picture.
Yes, definitely. I'm going to be doing this again. I know I am. If you can go if I have to do it again. Okay, Marnie. If your group has no deposit bookings at a particular recall date, then what percentage of your group space?
100%.
100% was it? I thought so, but I want to ask. Does translate crossing sale during which months? December through June. March through December, January through April, May through December.
Okay, that's the world tour. What is it?
Cunard's transatlantic crossings sail during the months.
Sales.
December through June, I thought. March through September, January through April, May through December.
Spring to fall. So March to, I think September it said. Is that right?
March through September?
Yeah, it's spring to fall.
Okay. Incorrect.
Really?
Yep, that's what it says. In what location afternoon tea not served? The promenade deck, isn't it?
What is the question?
In what location is afternoon tea not served? The steakhouse at the veranda, the Queen's Room, the girls' lounge, the promenade deck.
Where is the
I
Queen?
don't think it's on the promenade deck. That's the deck.
Not served?
Not served. The steakhouse at veranda, the Queen's Room, the girls' lounge, promenade deck.
Typically not served in the Queen's Room.
It's not in the Queen's Room?
Yeah. On embarkation day. Hold on. It's not served in the Winter Garden. Usually served in the Queen's Room, sometime Princess Grill or King's Court. Lido or Britannia. Does it say which ship?
Just said in what location is afternoon tea not served? The steakhouse, the
Not
Queen's
served in
Room,
Winter Garden.
the steakhouse, the Queen's Room, the girls' lounge, the promenade deck. Seems like the promenade deck would be, but what do I know?
Okay, here. Where is it served? Cunard Tradition, Queen's Room. And it's the afternoon tea.
It says afternoon tea not served. The steakhouse, the Queen's Room, the girls' lounge, the promenade deck.
I don't know. Anybody else know that one?
I didn't hear it.
In what location is afternoon tea not served? The steakhouse at the veranda, the Queen's Room, the Girls Lounge, the Promenade Deck. Promenade. I call it
I
promenade.
think it's the Grills Lounge.
It
The
says
Girls
Grills
Lounge.
guests can also enjoy it in Princess Grill or Grills Lounge on the Queen Mary. A more occasional King's Court, therefore afternoon tea is not served on the following locations. Not in Princess Grill or Grills Lounge for guests who are not in the grills, not in Lido, King's Court for guests who are in the grills, and no outside of the designated. And not
So that would be Promenade Deck. No, the Girls Lounge, it says, right?
Yeah. Cunard, because it says grill guests can enjoy it in the
Girls
grill
guests.
lounge, but if you're
Not
not in the grills, you can't do it there.
But that also said not the Promenade Deck. It's only one. Girls Lounge. Huh. I don't know.
Let's see. Queens are not just okay. Afternoon tea is served at multiple locations, not just the Promenade Deck. So that's correct. It is the Promenade Deck.
Okay.
It's in the Queen's Room, available Princess Grill, Lido, or King's Court, and afternoon tea is included. So what I would say the steakhouse then, the veranda, that didn't get
The steakhouse at the veranda, yeah. It's not in that one then, huh?
that doesn't it didn't say so.
Didn't say it was. So, okay, I'll try it. Correct, you're right. Finally, goodness gracious. Oh, wow. Pets can only be carried on translated crossings?
Yes.
It is true. That's right. I remember you doing that one. Guess undecided about where or when they want to purchase cruise again. Where can they purchase it? Oh, wow. You had this one on board. No. If a guest are undecided about where or when they want to cruise again,
It's not an onboard credit, it's the other one. Prepaid or whatever deposit or something.
Future cruise deposit?
Yes.
Is that one?
Yes.
Okay. I got to be done with this eventually. I bet I didn't get it right, though. I only got 70%. Oh, my God. I passed, man. Marty.
Yeah, you passed.
Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, thank you. I don't believe it. Oh, my gosh. That was
Okay.
hard.
Sandy,
That
you
was-
done? Everybody done?
Yep. We're good. Thank you. Have fun.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys. Have a good weekend.
Tomorrow. We'll see you tomorrow.
Tomorrow I'm not going to be here, but one of my agents is going to do beds online for us, so make sure be nice to her. No.
We will. Of course we will.
All right, love you guys.
Thanks, Marty. Yep, you
All
too.
right, bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
Congratulations. Post your
Thanks.
certificates.
Bye.
This was crazy, right? Let
Yes, this
people
was
know.
nuts. I got a headache.
All right, have fun.
Okay,
Bye.
you too. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Sorry, guys, I can't take you for a walk right now. I gotta run.